Well, let's see. Welcome to the show, retired U.S. Navy SEAL, Mr. Mike Sarraille. Mike Sarraille, welcome, sir. I don't know. Do I call you Commander? How do I address you?
Just Mike, the same as in the household.
All right, you're very kind. Thank you for doing this. We appreciate it. These are easy ones for you, but I thought I'd toss them out there. First of all, we read about the difficulties of the undersea mines and our destroyers taking them out, and unmanned drones taking them out. How hard a problem is it to open up the Strait of Hormuz or the Oman Gulf, sir? How hard is it with these so-called undersea mines?
Well, Larry, thanks for having me on. So, I think the difficulty here is the square mileage alone. We're talking about roughly 4,500 square miles for the Strait of Hormuz. What the U.S. Navy will do is they will select the maritime lanes and clear those first, and then branch out from there. With the Iranians, really, they have two classifications of mines. One we call a moored contact mine that sits slightly below the surface, and then the bottom influence mines. But the U.S. Navy is up to the task. We have an arsenal of technology from the MH-60 Sierra classes that have LiDAR to detect those, as well as towed arrays, sonar. We've got the unmanned, both surface and subsurface that you just mentioned. It just takes time to be thorough and make sure those lanes and the overall area is cleared. But the Navy is on it. They will get it done.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So this is a doable proposition, point number one. Thank you for that. The other point, sir, is I'm calling them motorboats or little attack boats for Iran. I don't even know. I mean, I think most of the things Iran says are just bluffing anyway. But the fact of the matter is, that can't stop us, these little motorboats, can they?
No, they can't. And looking at it from this perspective, Larry, we destroyed over 92% of their showcase fleet that didn't even pose a threat to the United States Navy. The fast attack boats you're referring to were built for maritime disruption, specifically of the Strait of Hormuz. And we are eliminating those, similar to how we're approaching the drug boats coming out of Venezuela. It just takes time. But they are harassment vessels. And while the Navy is clearing these lanes, we've got, fast attack aircraft. We've got Apaches that are combing the straits, trying to eliminate the fast attack boats until we've destroyed this entire fleet, for which then the Iranians will have nothing that can disrupt the straits outside of some remnants of missiles and drones.
Mike, from what I gather, reading and listening to experts, General Keane, yourself, and others, we've been successful. This embargo, this blockade of Iranian ports has been very successful, and we've turned back all the ships that we've approached.
We have. Again, I was on Jesse Waters on Friday night. I'm calling this fifth generation warfare Trump style. Economic fury, diplomatic fury, and of course military fury through the Epic Fury campaign. We could not be more proud of our U.S. military for the way they've conducted themselves. They're now utilizing AI to the greatest extent possible, which is expedited full kill chain operations. But this blockade, what it's doing to Iran financially, is unprecedented. And what I would say is keep doing it until we have an agreement in full, and maybe do it for a few more weeks to ensure that we can verify they're following it.
Yes. Thank you, sir, because I want the blockade to last a bunch more weeks. I want this epic banking blockade to go on. I want to freeze their offshore. They have deposits. These IRG thugs, they have deposits at all these other countries. We know that. They've been stealing billions of dollars. I want to put a freeze on it. I want the Treasury to seize them, Mike. Put it in a escrow account in the Treasury Department so they can't get their paws on it. If you can't meet payroll and you lose your retirement account, that will focus the mind. Don't you think that'll concentrate the mind?
I think running a regime is no different than running a company. We all know one thing is oxygen, and that is cash. And guys, if we rob the cash, and here's the difference between the political class of Iran, and we had word that Peshkian was at a near breakdown because he can't run a regime without cash, and the IRGC just doesn't care. They're fanatical. They want to fight till the death. They want death to Israel. They want death to America. The cash is where we get them. And if need be, If they don't reach an agreement by 22 April, I am fully in support of Trump hitting the energy infrastructure and really putting them in a position they could have never imagined.
Well, terrific stuff. You understand the business angle of this. It's just terrific stuff. Anyway, God bless. Mike Sarraille, thank you for helping us, sir. We appreciate it very, very much.